Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and animals of all kinds. I don't know where that came from, but it's Media Cartel. It's the Media Cartel Show. Yours truly, OZZIE Oz, your main man, Mr. Ripper. Hit us up, mediacartelmixshow at gmail.com. That's how you get it in, get your questions, get your submittals, and plus Facebook. Hit us up on Facebook, IG, all the medias. Also, don't forget about Fanburst. You can download all the audio, listen to it wherever, however, on any device. And not to mention, YouTube is going down just like that. It's wonders. Boom. It just pops in. You go there. You can subscribe, get your likes, and you will get the weekly updates. But in the meantime, between time, oh gosh.
See, that animals. See, that's what happens when you be in Miami for 2 weeks.
Well, you know what?
We went down for Miami for the BET Awards, and this nigga never came back.
Well, what had happened was, you know, I saw an alligator, and I started running, and I ended up down a path, and then I saw some tropical islands, and I mean some birds, and then there was a mermaid.
Then how did you end up with Nicki Minaj and? You know, riding around Miami for 2 weeks.
I ain't end up with Nicki Minaj. that bad piece of no, but yeah.
So okay, who it would be then? What Nicki Minaj? Who would you choose? Who would it be?
What's my choices? It definitely wouldn't be Nicki.
We can't have Rihanna.
I mean,
Beyonce's married. Offset got Cardi B.
I don't know. I would have to think about it because I don't even.
SZA.
SZA she kind of sexy.
Ellie Mae. Nah, you SZA would be more your type. SZA. Or what's her name? The other girl like SZA. Damn, I can't think for shit.
Yeah. I'd sit with SZA. She a gangster bitch anyway.
She's always in Childish Gambino videos. What's her name?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, a little slim dark skin.
Who that is? Mm-hmm. But nah. So what did you think about the awards?
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. So they done went back down to Miami.
No, it's always in Miami.
No, I thought that's the one that always moves.
It's been in my hip hop. You forget they keep telling you they got the BET award, then they have the hip hop award.
Oh, okay.
Well, put it this way, you kind of right.
They both feel the same.
The BET Awards is always in LA.
Right.
Because that deals with other more popular stuff, everything.
Right.
Movies, blah, blah, blah. So they're going to put it in LA because they have more actors and stuff come
Right.
through. It's been in Miami for, I think, 4 years now because it was in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And then moved to Atlanta. But it's been in Miami for like 4 years now. I think this is the fourth year it's been in Miami.
That long? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. This is the fourth year.
Just seemed like it was moving.
Time be moving, man.
Yeah.
I think this is the fourth year.
I'm just stuck, that's all.
Because Snoop did it for what, 3 times?
1, 2, I know of 2.
I think he did 3.
3.
And then Khaled did 1.
Khaled did 1.
And then, yeah, so this is like the fourth time. Time.
Okay, you're right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, since we got all that out of the way, now, your boy T.I., have you heard the Dime Trap?
I breezed through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing we talked about. Beat, not picking the right type of beat. He needs another producer line. Like the Zaytoven track was where it should be.
Right. I did like it.
No, I wasn't really impressed by it. I mean,
no, I wasn't impressed.
That's what I'm saying. I think that this the problem is, which is nothing wrong. It's good and bad. But the problem is he's self-efficient.
Yes.
He's not like a lot of artists. They buy a bunch of bullshit and don't become self-efficient. And as far as I'm saying, recording and he's self-efficient. He's got his own shit.
Right.
He doesn't have to wait on the label to send the okay to go to the studio, do that, or we had to wait till a producer come through. He pretty much can do his own shit on his own time, and he gets it done. But the problem about it is, it's all done by his ear. Or people around him.
Right, exactly. Maybe he need an outside.
That's what I'm saying. He needs
every now and then. I think he needs even if he rotates somebody.
Yeah, he still can rap, but I think he needs to lean more on the outside ear than personally doing what he's doing.
I agree.
Because with that track what he did with Zaytoven was a song. Was a hit. Yeah.
So and what I did here, I heard a mature T.I. I mean, like you say, just like he said in the thing, he was saying how, trap music is not just always what you're doing in the trap. It's what happens to the trap boys outside of the trap, when they fall in love, when they go to the club, when they fucking with strippers. Yeah, so I heard the diversity.
That makes sense. I understand that. But
I heard the diversity, but like you said,
the idea just wasn't enough for the songs. He had the plan. He just didn't have the concepts. I meant to say, not the ideas. He had the ideas. He just didn't have good concepts. I think the concepts. I'm still leaning back to what you said. Mm-hmm. I think the outside producers would have made a difference, because I actually liked most of the songs and the concepts. But like you say, it was like it was just there. Like I say, his lyrics, and his style, good, but it was just there. So if he would have had that outside producer, it would have catapulted, motivated him to it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we seen and show it.
Right, bam, you hit it dead on.
But then again, sometimes having the outside ear can go bad, because that Kodak Black song that dropped the other day, 2 days ago, it was Thursday, 2 days ago, that kind of, you can say he leaned on the outside ear, and that kind of went left. That went left real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah. I mean,
he went left, ran off the road into the ditch, and yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it was crazy, because the hook, he was on beat, but then when he started rapping, he just,
it was like,
I mean, but he doesn't rap on type of beat, so I don't think he never practiced rapping on that type of beat. So,
well, still, they shouldn't have let that go.
Yeah, why did they keep that in there?
Even if they would have, if as a good engineer, if he would have took it off, maybe he was trying to auto sync and it didn't blend.
I don't know
if he would have took it off and graded it back a little bit, it would have been on time.
He went off the track. He went on and off the track. Yeah, he was off the track. It just didn't.
Yeah, that motherfucker had a beginner's DJ mix down. I'm like, what the hell?
He wasn't ready for that type of track.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Now the dude that did the track is the same one been doing the fast tracks for Tiger.
Oh, okay. Oh,
so maybe that's probably why he was like, well, he been making hits for Tiger, and I want to do something different. And
right.
I don't know if he's the one that engineered it now, but
right. Yeah, because that engineer makes a big difference.
I mean, yeah, just because he produced doesn't mean that he was there making it in front of him. He could have just sent the track in.
Right.
That's what they came up with.
True. This is true. The wonders of technology.
Usher, since we're talking about music, Usher.
Go for it.
I mean, did you get a chance to check out the Usher that dropped 2 days ago?
Just, I heard like 1 or 2 tracks. Didn't hear the whole.
Usher and Zaytoven, can't go wrong.
Zaytoven. And both of the tracks, I can't remember the name of it. But both tracks, I was like, okay, he owned to something. Now, didn't JD have a little bit in there?
No, it was all Zaytoven.
Oh, Zaytoven?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was all the Ushers. They probably had something to do with his Motown type of deal, and he just was working it.
Right.
But we all know what's the hottest thing out there is that Lil Baby and Gunna. I mean, nothing really touching that.
Look, is it me because I'm older and I'm missing it? Did Lil Baby just? I mean, I know he's been around, but it just looked like somebody just put him in a rocket and just. He just all of a sudden.
No. He's slowly, just like Gunna. I mean, we talked about Gunna. Maybe like 2 podcasts ago. I was saying, damn, he just right on the verge of shit. He getting
maybe that's
fucked up, getting in trouble and shit.
Well, maybe that's what it. Because just
but no, like Lil Baby, not really.
I mean, I know he's been
both
around.
Both of them actually been grinding. I mean, that's what we were saying. I said they progression is a little better. You can tell that they're gonna be around a lot longer because remember I was saying it's different than what Rich Homie Quan. He instantly shot up,
right?
And now he is pretty much.
Well, I guess I'm just
because what you thought about his? Because he released something last week. What you thought about that? The Gift. No, you didn't even hear about it. See?
No, I heard that was it.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not.
And that's what. And I guess that's why I was saying about Baby, because it's like it's like. I know he's been around, and I've heard this product, and it's like it just seemed like he just just
I know what I'm saying.
Going uphill, but he going uphill at a good pace.
They're going at a slow but steady motion.
And that's what I'm saying.
It is. And we talked about it, and I said, maybe that's a good thing because Rich Homie Quan shot like a rocket, and then look what happened.
Yeah.
And Designer shot like a rocket.
Oh gosh.
Look what happened.
And fizzled out.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Moneybagg.
What's up?
No, I'm saying he's at a slow but steady.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
He's not shooting straight up like a rocket.
It's fast, but yeah.
And he's not fast. He's not nowhere near fast, little baby. But I'm saying, he's got momentum and he's climbing, he's gaining.
Yeah. That's why I was like, what happened? Moneybagg on a good roll now.
No. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm saying he is. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that Rich Homie Quan. I mean, and then you said it might have been. If I remember right, I think you said, well, maybe it could have been because of the think it's a game problem.
Yeah, exactly.
He just dropped the gift, and it's still the.
And it wasn't in the game.
No.
Yeah.
No. Wayne. Wayne album. What you think about that? We got to talk about Wayne.
No, I now the Swiss beat one.
Nah, that's garbage.
Right, and see. And that's what I had the preview of, and I went, I don't think this is gonna work.
That's garbage. That's garbage. All his beats are the same too. It's like because them the same type of groove that he had for when he was doing the Timberland competition, and then and then it's got the same groove what he just did for the 2 Chainz or somebody else beat. Came out about a week and a half ago. Single. It ain't going nowhere. So another single's got 2 Chainz or something on it. It's got the same groove.
Yeah. I saw it. I didn't.
I think that's one of his songs. That's not That's not a 2 Chainz song, but he's got 2 Chainz and somebody else on it. Somebody Pistol.
Yeah.
I don't know. It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Then it's another song he just did for somebody else that just came out this week, and it's got that same groove. And it ain't.
So he just need to get out of that groove and get into another groove.
Definitely. I mean,
because the production sounds good, but it's just the same.
But then again, look at Tay Keith. He kept the same groove. Tay Keith. A producer for he started out with he Block Boy JB producer.
Okay.
But he got the same groove, but he had when Drake started jumping on Look Alive, and then he did some more tracks for Drake and other that went to hits, but it's the same groove.
Right.
So I don't know how long you're gonna keep that, but yeah, it's working right now.
I've always said they any producer needs to learn to kind of recycle. Like you say, even if and it could be the instrumental. What do you call it?
Sound.
The sound banks.
Yeah. Nah, it's groove. The groove. I'm talking about the groove. Their grooves are definitely the same. The drum grooves. The grooves are the same. Swiss and him, they use the same groove.
Okay.
Not just same sounds, but the groove.
Because I was gonna say the sound is definitely the same.
Yeah, they're definitely like you said that. It's that that groove is the same through all them songs. And Tay Keith the same with his is that boom boom. It's that Look Alive. It's the same groove. Okay. Different instruments, top half, but the groove is still the same. Mm-hmm. You saying, man, if they use different drum sounds, but use the same groove? Is that what you were saying?
I was not necessarily.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the top half.
He definitely needs to get out of the groove, but I was just saying it is about the same.
But it's working for Tay Keith right now, but I don't know how long it's going to work.
Right, exactly. It worked for Swiss
it's not
for a long time.
It's not working now.
It's not working, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, at some point.
That's the difference. It's
kind of like the same thing with Lil Jon. Lil Jon got stuck in that, and then it kind of like, whoop.
And then at the same time, Lil Jon just produced a song, too, that was actually a hit.
Really?
A lot of people, I forgot what song. A lot of people didn't know he actually produced it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he changed it. It was something. It was a song. Some song. I just found out. A lot of people didn't even know. So he can do something different. But then again, at the same Tay Keith problem might be that people who come into him because he is making.
They're looking for.
They want that.
Yeah.
Now we don't want that. We want this.
Yeah. We want,
so that could be the.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type.
Probably the same problem that the Tiger do the tracks for Tiger might be the same problem he have. Now we want that what you did for Tiger.
Either that or they trying to ride the groove.
It could be.
speaking of when you was talking about,
but Manny Fresh.
Whoa.
The Manny Fresh beat him and Lil Wayne. What do you think about that?
Fresh is always fresh.
That's what I think. I mean, he did say vow against using 808s, but
right.
It's all right. I mean, it's got that old feel.
Exactly. It took you back to the vintage, Cash Money style.
I mean, I added to the DJ list. I don't know if it's going.
If it's gonna pop.
Yeah. Mona Lisa, love that though. That's probably the best thing on there, Mona Lisa.
Right.
Him and that Kendrick track.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Yeah. That was ingenious. Yeah.
Well, I'm jumping off of the Lil Wayne and jumping on to because I have bad news for you.
Rihanna got married.
No.
Oh.
But Drake said he wanted to have a child.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah. No, he's somebody he would have started a family.
Yeah,
with.
He wanted to have He doesn't have a pregnant.
That's not bad news.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just telling you, another man gunning at
if she wanted that nigga, she would have kept him.
Okay. she don't want no parts.
Nah.
And plus, she already claimed him out to be a deadbeat dad. Oh, you didn't want to claim your Orion?
She did.
Well, I saw a little, when they was doing the beef thing and,
So the baby was his?
Yeah. It's all his.
Well, it's not anything he wasn't claiming. It's like, shit, he was fucking a hoe. I mean, who the fuck is to take, somebody to take the whole word for it?
No, I mean,
we don't know if he fucked her raw. He might have fucked her with a rubber.
No, I mean, there was a...
People just assume that you fucked them wrong. We don't know what happened.
Well, this is true, but it was said that the DNA test there was issued for a DNA test. At the time, he had not taken the test, but he was still supporting her as if it was, like say he was flying them in, still taking care of it.
Could be just covering his bases.
Yeah, he should have took DNA test.
Because that could have been, he be like, damn, I know I fucked in the rubber bus.
Right.
You never know. You never know. He just covering his bases from the get-go.
Right. I mean, which is good on his behalf. And his child is not everybody's business. So, like you say, so it doesn't necessarily not claim him, but he did kind of hush him in the background, I guess, until you find out. But speaking of that same situation, Pusha T has now came out and given information that OVO producer 40 was the one that gave up. Well, he wasn't the one that gave up the information, but he was basically pillow talking with this chick that
that Pusha T was hitting.
Hey,
I can't stand pillow talking motherfuckers, man.
Basically, he was pillow talking, and the female was the one that ended up getting. He got the information from the female.
That's how most drug organizations get busted.
Yeah.
I mean,
fucking
pillow talking niggas. I'm telling you, man.
40 is sick, and she was, kind of
what?
40 is sick.
Not sick. He just got what's it called?
He's
sickle cell, right?
No, it ain't sick. Is it lupus?
Oh, lupus. Yeah, lupus. Yeah, then he is sick. Okay, yeah.
It's a degenerate type disease. So it slowly, it slowly gets to him. But needless to say, he probably was. I'm just saying
that ain't got how you feeling ain't got nothing to do with your man's business.
This is true.
Tell your own damn business.
Yeah, tell your own goddamn business.
That doesn't relate to our business,
right?
Or my business.
So that apparently,
but that's even worse because he's not even telling. No, that's the worst type of pillow talking. He's not telling our business. When I say our business, I meant like if a dude pillow talking to me, but he's not telling. So when I'm saying, I'm trying to say it right, but. When I say our business, I'm saying him and Drake's business.
Right.
He's telling my business.
Personal
which means he's telling Drake's business. This had nothing to do with you. But usually most people get fucked up when
we get ready to drop a new track with Wayne and nobody else knew.
That would be our business.
That would be our business.
Or like if you run a drug or something, yeah, baby, we're going to pick up that 10 keys and we finna hit Bahamas. Boy, this the low right there.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it is. Now you get robbed for the day.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then but... You would have said some shit had nothing to do with. You shouldn't even said that.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been done either way it go. I mean, that's the bottom line. But like you say, that's what always f's up a lot of
lips sink ships.
Down, down, down. Yeah. Quavo says that he was not dissing on the new song. What's your boy Lil? I always say
Hey Harshaw track shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really see nothing on it that I liked. You?
Nah, it wasn't an impressive solo chant. Now what I was expecting, being it's Quavo, and he's saying it's not a solo album. He's just saying it's songs that he kind of just had in the vault and that he was kind of putting together, and he kind of put it together as a compilation of stuff that he didn't have.
Yeah, it sounds like it too.
It sure did. So that's why they probably didn't make the Migos album. But needless to say, yeah, it wasn't all that for me. Yeah, that's about all I can say.
I mean, I'm not interested in him in Nicki Minaj's disses or what they fucked or not, so I'm not really.
Yeah, who gives?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I seen it, but I didn't really get into it.
Right. Tekashi is considering taking the plea deal. So what you think?
Same. Not that much interest in him, but before we got to talk about it. So I think if he take it, then he would be a sexual. He would become a sexual predator. Then, wouldn't he?
Yes, because he would be pleading out to it, and I think it also goes along with the
a sexual offender. He might not be a predator, but he'll be a sexual offender.
But but isn't it more so? I'm thinking it's having to do the plea deal.
Not that case
with the gun charges.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the sleeping with the underage girl thing. So he's not pleading to that. Well, he does have a few cases, so okay.
Yeah, he got a few cases.
I was assuming you was talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, facing the time for the guns. You know, the last time they busted in the spot.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah. So
the other thing, he taken to the dope.
Yeah. He and which is right. I mean, like I say, yeah, who the fuck wanna
be a sexual offender? Yeah. Especially not a rapper, because that's gonna really fuck with your money,
right?
Because you're not gonna be allowed to Europe, Canada, certain places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of different places.
Even a felony charge with this gun charge could keep him out of Canada.
Yeah,
which would be fucked up because weed is not legal, but in Canada as of Wednesday,
it is not.
Is.
Oh, okay.
The whole fucking country.
Wow.
It's like the second country to be legalized all over. Yeah, okay. As of Wednesday. Wednesday was the first day.
I don't even smoke, and that's what's up.
But it's a lot of money for rappers in Canada, so that's fuck the weed, but it's a lot of money over there.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, motherfuckers was lined up buying weed. It's now.
Shit.
And of course, the U.S. had to say some shit. They felt like they was mad.
Why?
I don't know. That's the good U.S. They ain't control the world. Because they had to say their little shit about, they had their little, what they call it, a newscast, a new press release or whatever.
Right.
Had the customs, I don't know, the man, president of customs, whatever they called it, the general, I don't know what he is. But
right, but
you can't bring it here, and
right.
Can't cross the border, and
you can't cross the border with it.
Yeah, like, man, shut the fuck up. Tell that to how's all this other weed getting here then? Y'all worrying about stupid shit.
and that's the thing. You can't
motherfucking audience listen to him smoking weed. Like,
right. Okay.
Like, what is this shit?
What are you talking about?
And you worry about legal weed?
Right. That's
well, I guess so. I mean, they want their money first. Government got to get theirs.
They should have did it first.
Yeah. So
that's the bottom line. That's why all of them making it legal, because they trying to.
Oh yeah. Colorado getting big. I mean, he's legal in Washington.
Washington, but not Washington.
Not the state. That's the only city that is legal in.
Washington, not Washington D.C.
Yeah. The capital.
In the capital?
Yeah, the city.
I thought it was Washington State.
No, not the whole state, just Washington.
Washington D.C.
Yeah, the city.
Wow, that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's like only city but that's not my states where it's legal.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and D.C., Washington, D.C. is actually its own district. It's not really a state private because they have their own.
Yeah, I'm saying they voted there. They voted for it to be.
Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. What you think about speaking of Washington D.C. and your boy Kanye and 45 having their meeting and him talking about that is the most ridiculous shit I've seen so far this week. Last week. What the fuck is Kanye on, man?
I don't know, but I gotta say, Jim Brown's face was. What?
Yes, sir.
He was like,
Jim was like, am I in the right fucking place?
Yeah, he was looking like my grandma would when my cousin had my cousin, with her great her great grandkids, like she's looking like, what the fuck is wrong with these little bastards? Cousins, they be on drugs all their life.
Like, goddamn.
The kids come out all fucked up and shit.
What the fuck going on?
Yeah, he had that type of face. And he was just sitting in the chair. Yeah. Like my girl was just sitting in the chair looking at the little kids, looking like, what the fuck is wrong with these damn kids?
What the fuck did I get myself?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. And it's crazy. He going through all that shit and just I don't know what he was talking about. And Trump was looking like
he don't know what he was talking about.
Trump was looking like, is this how I be?
Yeah. Did you get to check out the
how he killed him when he goes?
Honestly, from our standpoint, this was just set up to be a lunch.
I wasn't really really wanting to talk about all this shit.
Yeah.
It was like honestly, from our standpoint,
I got it. They're back in it again. But that's all he wanted was to be
like. I just wanted to have lunch and set y'all Negroes up again.
Yeah.
I wanted some real fried chicken.
I needed the promo.
Yeah, I needed the promo.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that was definitely an event. Yes.
And the crazy part it was a lot of shit happening that day. I can't remember all of it, but it was something happening in the Senate. Something else was happening. But all the reporters and everybody recorded that.
Yeah, they wanted that.
They wanted that. They was like, forgot this other shit.
Yeah, he even said that. He was like, shit. I had meetings with other people, but y'all wanted this shit. So I really didn't want this shit, but here we are.
Yeah.
Honestly, from our standpoint, this was just set up to be a lunch.
Yeah.
So let's go have some lunch.
Yeah. Get y'all out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Get these niggas out of here.
Did you see the S&M skit?
That was funny too.
Yeah, that was funny too. They had that one on point with that skit.
I seen another one on YouTube. Now that was funny too because it was more funny than SNL because they were doing like the little what they call it in the comic book, the little bubble clouds.
Right.
Where they, like in comic book, that's called bubble cloud. Yeah, and they were putting it because Trump wasn't saying that, so they were putting the bubble cloud.
The thoughts and stuff that he was.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I seen on Jimmy Kimmel, they took Kanye's voice and they replaced it with Tom Cruise. What was the movie when he went crazy when he was by himself? Castaway.
Oh,
when he was talking to
that one out.
You never see that movie long ago? He was on the island.
Oh, when he was talking to the bottle?
The ball, volleyball.
Yeah, he had the volleyball on the stage.
Yesterday. I don't remember it like
one
that. One part he was like real mad with the volleyball and stuff because he had a beard and shit. He was looking crazy. So they took and put Kanye's voice in it. And he was like, now that shit was funny.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that was the highlight.
It goes to prove, it makes me think like, I could probably walk down the street and see like 4 motherfuckers get shot, bitch run down naked, police on the radio, nigger, and then still be thinking like, something right now is probably, Kanye is probably doing something way more crazy than this shit now.
All this put together.
Yeah. Or like, you could be walking down the street like China's gonna be, in the This Is America video.
Yeah, exactly.
And be like, Kanye's doing something way more crazy right now at this moment.
And that's pretty much probably how Kanye is. Like, all this stuff is going on in the background, and he's not even preview to it. It's like, bang.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's flat tire. It's like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. Well, moving on, your boy FABOLO US. is that his? Well, it is his child's mother. Is that his fiance?
I think they married or
either way,
they're together.
Well, a while back, for the people who don't know, they got him and the child's mother kind of got into a verbal altercation.
It's been a couple times.
It's not the first time.
The one where the neighbor called and then
and
he ended up getting arrested, but she said nothing happened.
Ended up having to leave. Yeah. She called the father and the brother, told them to come and get the guns out of the house. He said if you touch, he getting ready to go to trial for it. But the father is going to testify on Fabulous' behalf.
I'm pretty sure. I said they're together. I mean, he's probably taking care of all of them.
But that's.
I mean, she's not claiming he did anything to her. This was just a case of nosy neighbors. I'm not saying we don't know. We wasn't there.
Okay.
She didn't have any bruises on her.
I thought she did.
No.
He knocked out her teeth.
It was just not that one that time. This is a whole different time.
Okay.
They was outside arguing or some shit. And they found, like you said, they found the guns.
Okay. I thought this.
So you saying the father's gonna take the blame for the guns?
No. He's testifying on Fabulous' behalf on it. Now I ain't saying he's taking the gun charge, but definitely testifying on his behalf. I'm just thinking because it's a domestic violence,
I don't think it had nothing to do with domestic violence. I thought it had to do with the guns that they found.
No, I mean it stemmed from that domestic violence.
I mean that's what the call was from, but I'm saying the rest was from the guns.
Now that part I can't verify nor deny. But needless to say, it was. Oh no, hold on. It says since from the March altercation, when he did knock out Ellie B's teeth and threatened to shoot her.
Emily B.
And her. What is it?
Emily.
Yeah, that.
The white girl name, Emily.
Okay, can't still say it. So
I must be saying it wrong.
So EB, we'll just leave it right there. When he knocked out her tooth and threatened her father.
It is about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about that one. Not the one not the one the neighbor called. So it's about the other one. Oh, okay.
So it says fabulous. Anyway, allegedly got into a fight with her. Hit her 7 times.
Everybody know what happened. So
but yes, from that one, and so, that's why I'm like,
hey, money. We all know.
But that's your daughter, yo.
Money.
That's your daughter, yo.
We don't know if she testifying against them.
Okay.
So you know how you go. R. Kelly is being sued.
For
crazy shit. But a sheriff in Mississippi is suing him.
Damn.
R. Kelly apparently fucked his wife.
So what are you suing for?
Mississippi is the only place where you can sue for if somebody steals your wife or fucks your wife.
Not the only one. Where's that other one?
No, I don't think they're still married.
Oh, they married.
No, they're still married.
Okay.
So I mean, other places they have to in divorce.
Okay.
They're still married. But if somebody fucks her in Mississippi, you can still sue them for fucking your wife.
So let me get it straight though. Is the sheriff still married to this chick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's getting sued for allegedly adultery.
And Mississippi is the only place where you can do it.
So is that a civil suit?
Yeah, it's civil. It's not criminal.
I ain't know.
I said he's getting sued. It's not criminal.
Hey, maybe like too much dick.
No, it's not criminal. But they haven't got the other places. You have to have the divorce, and it has to be the cause, and you have to prove
the cause of the
divorce. That's the key factor.
Right.
But in Mississippi, it doesn't have to be a divorce. If somebody just fucks your wife.
Yeah, exactly.
And apparently, she went to a couple concerts, and then they started fucking, and then he said after that, she stopped sleeping with him.
Okay. Wow. Well, I hate to hear that somebody has smashed a happy marriage.
And then she even moved somewhere with him. She moved to Chicago. Moved to Atlanta. One of them places from Mississippi to be near him. Convinced them to move. My bad. I forgot.
Wow.
Yeah. So she even talked to her husband into moving from Mississippi to Chicago, Atlanta, wherever it was. So she could be closer and keep on the affair with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black chick, white chick?
I'm assuming it's a black chick. I mean, the dude's black.
Okay. Damn. Sorry to hear that. That's quite traumatic. Dramatic? Oh, okay, let me start.
I guess so. Cat Williams, of course, everybody knows, got arrested again.
Georgia woman in custody after taking a video of drowning her, drinking.
What?
Excuse me. After dunking her baby's head in hot water.
Yes.
What was up with this biatch?
That bitch is crazy, but I bet you won't get no time.
What? That's child abuse within itself.
Yeah.
Hot water though, dog.
That's pretty much how it go, man. They don't really they be leaning on them damn women, bro. You already know that when it comes to that child shit.
Wow.
That you know. What was I gonna? Oh, I forgot what I was. Tiger and Birdman supposed to be working out the $10 million lawsuit. They're supposed to be coming to a settlement.
They must have done paid Birdman again or something.
I guess Universal just clearing up
all.
I mean, because ultimately they would be the end responsible.
Right,
so
exactly.
I guess they telling him to clear up this mess that's going on here,
right?
So we can continue making money.
Right.
I would assume.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is, though.
But I think they did drop Tiger, so that didn't have a problem. They shouldn't have a problem with it. But I mean, but Lil Wayne would probably still restructure his deal and still, you're supposed to, and like Drake and all this one. But I guess they're getting Tiger off the books.
Yeah, let's get him off the books, get him going.
So I don't know if he'll get the complete $10 million or somewhere near the $10 million, but he does have money coming to him because he has not been paid royalties in years.
For a while.
Yeah.
I hope he get it right when they do get it.
Well, who, Tiger or Birdman?
Tiger.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to say, well, Birdman definitely will because they're taking it out of his hands now.
Yeah, exactly.
He still will profit from these artists.
Yeah, he's gonna profit,
but he will no longer be the check writer.
CEO.
No, he'll be the CEO, but he won't be the check writer.
Yeah, chief. He'll be the.
He'll still be in charge, the president, CEO, but he just won't be. He won't be in charge of the books.
Okay, but in the person
the
with
books will go. The books will go through Universal, then it come through him.
Oh, okay.
The money won't flow. The money won't flow through Cash Money, then through Universal.
It'll go the other way. It'll go
Universal Cash
then
Money.
Cash Money.
Yeah.
And then they'll distribute who needs get what and blah 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 blah.
Yes, they changed the flow of the.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, before we get on out of here, we got another white person assault. Usually.
Yeah, what's up with that shit?
Using
been heavy. It's been heavy, ain't it?
Using the cell phone for wrong reasons.
3 or 4 of them this week.
Man, I don't know. But
which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about golf cart Glenn.
I don't know about that one.
Called the black.
I guess we got
called
5.
the police for
that just happened when it happened.
Basically, it was at a soccer game supporting his child.
Oh yeah. That was okay, yeah, I did hear, but it happened like last night or something. I seen
it was like
I don't know what happened. I seen
night
it.
The night before.
News. Somebody was at a soccer. I don't know why they call it golf cart, but
because she was there on a golf.
She was on a golf cart. That's when you threw me out. But the black dude was at a soccer game and he was giving his kid instructions or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think the white lady got mad or something.
Yeah, he got mad and said that he was being rude and verbally loud and. Yeah, you at a damn soccer match. Go, Johnny. No, everybody fucking does that.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah.
So, call the police.
So that's like 5 in the last 2 weeks.
And then, what's the other one you talking about? The lady wouldn't let the black guy into his apartment complex?
Yeah. I don't know what her name is, but the apartment girl.
Latchkey Kenny. And let me start. I don't know.
Yeah, that was crazy. Follows him all the way to his door.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bitch, be gone.
So tell me she gonna end up trying to give him some pussy.
Like, Please tell me this bitch trying to fuck me, because this bitch is aggravating.
Yeah, she really want to know where he stayed at. That's 2. So what's the other 3 would be Corner Store Caroline.
Oh goodness, what's that one?
You don't know about Corner Store Caroline? Oh man, that happened in the Bronx, in Flatbush. You know how they got the gentrification thing going on. You know, a lot of white people moving into the black neighborhood, you know, for cheap and stuff like that. So she was at a bodega in Flatbush, and the 9-year-old boy was with his mom and his sister, and they were walking out the door, and okay, I'll describe her in a minute. Well, she was like bent over. I don't know if that was the counter or whatever, but they had the little ice cream things in the front, but she wasn't. She was looking at some other stuff, maybe incense, whatever the stuff they have. But I don't know if that's exactly the counter where you pay it.
Right.
And so, but it was by the door, and they was going on out the door, and she jumps and goes, oh, he grabbed my ass, and just started calling the police, was going off on the mom and the little calling, 911, this little kid grabbed my ass, he grabbed my ass. No, he's a pervert and blah, 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 whatever was going on. And so of course the little kid, black kid, he probably done seen all this shit about the police getting, killing black people and shit. So he's scared to the motherfucker. He started crying. He was like, his daddy wasn't there, but he was like, I want my dad. He was like, daddy, help, daddy. He probably thought he was gonna get killed by the police or something. Wow. So even another white lady was like, came in there, was like, what are you doing? This little kid, like, leave him alone.
Right.
And it was crazy. She goes into it like, what? You white lady? She called the other white lady white lady. It was like 2 white ladies were arguing each other about who was white. It was like, wait, I'm whiter. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I think the thing was the thing was like, no, you're whiter. Because she was like, because the other lady was like, what do you want, white lady? And she's like, what, white lady? You're a white lady. I was like, what?
We're both white ladies.
I don't know. That went into it. Then she was like, well, put this on World Star. And it was, so she hung up and left. I don't think the police came and whatever, but it was a big scene. Dude filmed or whatever.
All right.
So the whole community got together and was like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know if the police were better than that, but the news got into it.
Right.
So they end up going back to the store a couple of days later, and they did bring the white lady to the store, and they set up a big TV screen in the store, and they played the video surveillance camera, and apparently, well, the white boy, not the white boy, the little black boy, he didn't grab her ass. He just had a big ass backpack full of school books, and it just brushed against her. And she went the other night, he grabbed that. And everybody, they were mad. The black people were mad. They was like, because she had no ass whatsoever, but you could tell when somebody, because at first she said, because she did an interview, she was like, he grabbed both of my cheeks. Something flying past you is way different than something grabbing your ass.
Right.
But yeah, it was just a bunch of lies.
What was the, so that's the third, what was the other 2?
But the whole thing was, so they was like, get out the neighborhood, don't come in our neighborhood. But the thing was, you could tell that she was the type of white lady that was, she's been going to these damn rallies, and she's been holding the signs, going to the Me Too rallies. And she wanted to go from being holding the sign holder to being on stage telling her story. So she was just waiting for somebody to grab her ass. But the problem was she's not very attractive.
Right.
So it never has happened to her in her life. And she was just waiting for it to happen.
Okay.
So she could tell she was one of them. You could tell she's one of them. If somebody just touches me, I'm gonna flush the truth to the fullest. She was just waiting, and it didn't never happen. But so that's what, 3 now?
Yeah.
What was the other one?
I know the one at the gas station where, and I don't know if that's the same. Is that the same one? Yeah, I think that's the same one you were talking about. The lady called group of. It was a group of activists marching to end gun violence, and she called the police, on them at the gas station. They called her gas station Gwen, and then the other one, then the other one I know of is Jukebox Jenny.
Nah, I don't know about that.
She harassed a guy at the bar for playing.
I did know.
Hip hop,
making money. Yeah. I did know. I just laughed and went on.
Yeah.
The one I was talking about was the babysitter. Some white lady called the police on a black because he had 2 white kids.
Oh yeah, had 2 white kids. Yeah.
And he was a youth pastor,
right?
And he does things mentoring for kids, and he had 2 white kids with him that he's been, mentoring and babysit. I guess he's close with their parents, and he actually been babysitting over almost like the 3rd year. He babysits for them,
right?
And he was driving down the road in the car and
minding his business, in his shit.
And the white lady called the police on him because and he did the right thing, because first she was like, "Oh, who are these kids?" And she like kind of talked to him. He was like, "No, you can't get close. Which you're not supposed to. I mean, one of them not his kids, but they're in his care. You're not supposed to let somebody get close to kids because you don't know her intentions.
Exactly.
Even if she was asking something that wasn't, that's not not harmful, but we don't know. He doesn't know you. Why are you getting close to these kids?
Yeah. Why are you worried about these kids?
Yeah. But I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying, he doesn't know her intents, so it could be.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why you shouldn't be getting close to? You shouldn't be getting close to him. At all.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying how she thought it was okay that she should be able to talk to them kids that she doesn't know.
Because she's whiter. Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying. Yeah, she called the police on him for babysitting.
He
got pulled over and everything for that.
Black people don't take care of kids.
Yeah, and the white kids was scared to interview the kids, and they were scared as shit. The parents are mad as hell.
Right.
The kids were scared as shit. They were scared that they were going to say something wrong.
Right. That get the guy in trouble.
No, get him shot and killed.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, they see it on the news. So
right.
They were scared that they would have said something wrong and he would have got killed.
Right, exactly.
And it was like, we love him. He's like, they were like, we didn't know what to say.
Sometimes silence is golden. And
that's what they were thinking. They was like, we don't want to say the wrong thing and get him killed.
Sometimes just less is more. Well, if you have any comments, any suggestions, any of those type things, hit us up at mediacartelmixshow@gmail.com. That's how you get it in. Plus, Facebook, IG, all types of media forms. Don't forget about Fanburst. Let me spell it out for you. FANBURST. Like a fan of Media Cartel that's bursting with energy. Put it together, hitit.com. Get your audio, click on it. You can download it to any device. Plus, let's not forget, we also got the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, get it, and get it in. All those things and many more. Hit us up. Yours truly, OZZIE Oz, your main man, Mr. Ripper. Until next time.
Honestly, from our standpoint, this was just set up to be a lunch.
Okay, well, let's go to lunch then, and we out.